Hey, single queen, this is Desmond Booker, your favorite Christian dating and relationship coach, as well as your success coach, helping you go from single to successfully dating without settling. I want to thank you for subscribing to this channel, YouTube channel. Also want to thank you for you that are following me on Instagram, as well as joining our Facebook group, Queens Don't Settle, Single to Dating. Today, I just want to jump on here. I want to talk to you. Hopefully you are doing well and all is well in your world. Can't believe that it's already December, right? We're at the end of the year. And so with it being the end of the year, let's real quickly talk about in order to be in a relationship in 2026. Let's really begin as we're getting ready to go into 2026. Let's talk about what are some things that you can begin to do that if you're wanting and desiring to be in a relationship in 2026. And one of those things that as we're beginning to go into 2026, the first thing that I want you to really begin to do is you got to start believing that you're going to be in a relationship. You got to start believing that you're going to be in a relationship. And what happens many times is as I am dealing with clients, as I'm dealing with queens, single queens, is that you believe it today, but then tomorrow you don't. And so you have to stop this doubting. Okay. And so part of that believing is what is thinking, right? You got to think thoughts that are in alignment with you being in a relationship and not think thoughts that are not, right? I'm going to be in a relationship today. That's what you're thinking. And then tomorrow you're thinking that it's not going to happen, right? You're thinking and you're speaking. So we always talk about this. You have to believe that you're going to be in a relationship, and you have to be consistent with your thoughts and as well as your talking, right? So thinking and talking go together. What you're saying out loud and what you're saying in your mind is crucial if you're wanting to be in a relationship in 2026. So real quickly, what have you been thinking? What have you been talking about? Can you see that there is a distinction of the two, right? I'm saying I want to be in a relationship. I'm saying that I can't find anybody or nobody is coming into my world. I'm attracting the wrong people. Do you see how the paradox of you have to consistently believe that you're going to be in a relationship? You have to continually think thoughts that are in alignment with you being in a relationship. You got to continue to say the right things, okay? So the first thing is believe. You have to believe that you're going to be in a relationship. Number two is that you have to start seeing yourself. You have to start seeing yourself in a relationship, right? And so in order to see yourself in a relationship, you have to start preparing yourself, right? So do you need to be healed from past relationships? Do you need to be healed from any traumas, any things that you may not know exist, right? You have to start believing. You have to start preparing, right, yourself. So number one, start believing. Number two, start preparing yourself. What's really keeping me? You got to really begin to do assessment on yourself. What's keeping me from being in the right relationship? What's keeping me attracting these wrong men that's coming into my life? Again, we talked about this extensively. I'm the cause. I'm creating this. I'm creating the wrong people coming into my life. I'm creating the situations by the person that I am. So I have to find out why am I pushing the wrong people away and attracting the wrong people in? Why do I date these men with red flags? Okay. So again, start believing. Then I have to start preparing myself to be in a relationship. I have to start seeing myself in a relationship and start working on what's keeping me from being in a healthy relationship. Some of you have been in a relationship this year, but it wasn't healthy. Some of you are still trying to fight to be in a relationship, and it's not healthy, right? And so why is it that you put so much energy in a bad relationship, but you won't put any energy, watch this, in preparing yourself for the right person? That's crazy, isn't it? Again, do you really want to be in a relationship is the question, because if I really want to be in a relationship with the right person and then experience these great and wonderful, loving, committed, healthy relationships, then I have to begin to start pushing away the wrong people and allowing the right people to get to know me, right? And so I want you to begin. So, number one, start believing that you're going to be in a relationship and stop this wavering, stop going back and forth about it. And then number two, I want you to start seeing yourself, start preparing yourself and finding out and doing investigative work on yourself, and then begin to work on yourself and begin to see these things happen. And then number three, I want you to really begin to think about, what do you need to let go of? What do you need to, who do you need to let go of, right? You need to stop trying to force it, stop trying to trying to make it happen, right? Just flow with it. So number three is stop forcing things and start flowing with it, right? Allow this to happen. I'm already in a relationship. I want you to say that. I'm already in a great relationship. Okay. When you saying that, how does that make you feel? Can you see that as reality? What comes up when you say, I'm in a great relationship? What immediately comes to your mind? Okay. Again, many of you are going to say that, and then negativity, even as I'm saying it, negative thought or negative feeling comes up. This is what I'm talking about. You can't think and feel negative and get a positive outcome, a positive person coming into your life. So again, I am in a great relationship in 2026. How does that feel to you? Okay. Now, what I found out is that many queens want and desire to be in a relationship, start working and start doing all these things that I'm saying, and then stop. You have to stop doing that. How can you win a race if you start and then you stop before you get to the finish line? You're not going to win. This is what I'm saying. You have to continue. What's keeping you from starting and then stopping, starting and then stopping? Why is that happening? You have to really begin to investigate that. So let's end this. So number one, what we're going to do, we're going to start believing that I'm going to be in a relationship, right? And then I'm going to stop this wavering, okay? Number two, I'm going to start seeing, I'm going to start preparing myself. I'm going to start healing. I'm going to start figuring out, why am I allowing the wrong people to come into my life and pushing the right people away if that's happening? Why is it that I'm not attracting anyone, right? Am I open? Am I vulnerable? You got to begin to figure that out, number two. And then number three, you got to begin to what? Stop forcing. You got to let everything go. Allow everything to begin to happen. Allow yourself to go on dates. Allow yourself to get to know people. Allow yourself to do whatever it is. Again, moving forward. If it doesn't align with my life, if it doesn't move me forward to me being in a relationship, I don't want to be doing it. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let them go. Right? You're not in a relationship with them physically, but in your mind, you're still thinking about them. You got to let that go. Right? I would rather be by myself, headed towards the great relationship with the great someone, than to be stuck thinking about, should I go back to so and so? Yeah, at least I was with somebody. No, stop that. Why would you be with somebody that's an ex? That they're an ex for a reason. So I'm moving towards the great relationship, towards this, and I'm not going to be physically with that person that's causing me all this pain. Right? We have good days, we have bad days. No, I want to be with somebody who causes me to feel great about myself, great about being in a relationship with them, that loves me, that cares for me. I don't want to have to go through this toxic relationship. Okay? So those are the three things. Now, if I want to be in a relationship in 2023, if I want to experience a great relationship, number one, the way we talked about, you have to begin to believe. You have to believe and stop wavering about it not happening, and seeing yourself really being in that relationship is number two, and preparing yourself. Start preparing yourself to be in this great relationship in 2026. And then number three, we talked about just letting go, just allowing it to happen. It's already beginning to happen. Now, I can go deeper into this, but I just want to make this short and sweet today. But if you're wanting and desiring to be in a relationship, or desiring to be in a relationship, then go ahead and comment, I'm ready. And let's begin to jump on a quick call. We can jump on a quick call and begin to make some things happen. If you're on IG, you can DM me, I'm ready. and we can sit down and we can have a quick conversation about this, about where you are, where you're wanting to be, if you're wanting to be in a relationship in 2026, right? If you are, and then I want to remind you real quickly too that we're having our workshop. Our workshop is going to be this Saturday, January, December the 13th at 11:30 a.m. And we're going to be on Zoom, so you can get on Zoom with us, and I'll drop a link about that as well. And if you're on Instagram, you can DM me about that information, and then or go to I'm gonna put a link in my bio for that, or you can comment. I'm ready for that as well, and then I'll get in contact with you. All right, I'm excited. If you are on YouTube watching this, it'll be in the description, so you can join us for the workshop. This is going to be a phenomenal workshop. We're going to have we're going to do a vision board. We're going to be talking about our goals and dreams and visions and everything. So it's just not whatever you're wanting, not just a relationship. And it's just not for queens, but it's for anybody that's watching this, right? If you just so happen to be watching this, it's for you as well, for kings and queens. I'm excited about it. Again, you can register. It's on Eventbrite. It's on Eventbrite. Manifest Your Goals and Dreams is what we're going to be. I'm just excited about it. All right. This has been great. Thank you for joining me today. Hopefully you're going to put these 3 steps into action, and let's see you go from single to successfully dating in 2026. Have a great day. Remember, queens don't settle.